It is such an honor to be here today. Romy is the inspiration and the legacy of the New York Warrior Lions. I met Romy in 2008, and we've had a connection ever since that day. And Romy and his wife Gabby and their son have been the catalyst and my inspiration to carry on giving back to warriors and their families. And you keep me motivated and inspired, and your unbelievable personality and your spirit keeps it alive. And this is your legacy that we are giving back to the rest of the wounded warriors and their families. So your spirit is highlighted today, and I hope everyone sees the light shining from you. I know they will today after they spend some time with you. So it is an honor and privilege, and I just want to thank everyone for coming out to support us. And we're going to have an awesome day with you today, and I hope you enjoy it.
Good morning, everybody.
We'd like to welcome some very special guests. U.S. Army Chief Warrant Officer Romy Camargo. Camargo served as an Army Ranger in Afghanistan and was wounded on a medical mission in 2008, but saved the life of his female translator in the process. Thanks for being with us here today, sir. U.S. Army Command Sergeant Major Bob Gallagher. Gallagher served our country as a U.S. Army Ranger, including tours in Iraq and Somalia, and recently retired after 20 years of service. Thank you, sir. Chaplain.
Very quickly here, I am honored and privileged to be able to make some presentations this morning that bring honor and glory to the Lord, as well as bringing honor and glory to those who serve in our military in a very different way, that honor and glory. Just by wearing this uniform, people pay me respect when they don't know me, and that humbles you. But it's those who continue to do that after they get out of the military and they're in uniform, and those who have served and continue to serve. And we have very special heroes here this morning, and so we just want to recognize them from Support Military Foundation. Romy, this is yours, buddy. I want to get you here. There you go. God bless you, Billy. Thank you.
Steve and Del, I just want to thank you so much for everything that you've done. Steve and Don, where's Don? There she is. When I met you, you believed in me, you believed in our ministry, and I knew you watched and you took me under your wing and you showed me how to do this and to continue on. And you just have rolled out the red carpet and done a phenomenal thing for our heroes, and you've taken me and his family and supported our ministry and what we do with our warriors. And everywhere I go, when I speak about New York Warrior Lions, people ask me how it got started, and Romy is the inspiration. And I know I told you about Romy, and everywhere I go, I beat the drum about wounded warriors and supporting them and their families. And Romy is such an inspiration with his wife Gabby, and I know you both were so touched by that. And it's been such a pleasure and honor to do all this. You just coordinating all this. I don't know how I know how we do it. God has his hand in all of this.
Yeah,
We're coordinating. We coordinate all this from all over the country with emails and phone calls, and it's just flawless every time we do it. But the end result has always been phenomenal. It's been a phenomenal tribute to all the warriors that we are serving. And my brother Jim was in Afghanistan. He flew this flag in your honor for both of you for the Support Military Foundation.
Oh my.
So this flag was flown in the face of the enemy at the Bagram Air Force Base, and so we wanted to present this to both of you, as well as Don. And just thank you so much for everything you've done for us.
Awesome. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
It's been a privilege and an honor, so thank you.
I love her heart.
Yeah.
And her heart is for those who have served this country. she has done so much in Rochester, New York, that it is amazing. That's the goal that we would love to have in other states. Pulling people together. If I understand it right, that Rochester is now one of the 10 veteran-friendly
Top
cities
10
in the country.
Wow.
And it really has come about through God working in the church, through her, and starting this, and all these people getting together, and it's just been amazing to us. Dawn told me, you're going to love this girl. You're going to love her. She's got it. And so we're going to go up and do what we can to try to help. Well, and I appreciate everyone you bring us in contact with. And New York Warrior Alliance is now itself a big deal and is touching and reaching out in many places. And we're going to try to keep doing that. I want to thank a couple of other people too, though. Jim, thank you for coming out and for blessing our heart. And what we wanted to do is the same thing we did with these guys at the drivers meeting this morning. This says that you're our hero behind the camo. And we appreciate you coming out here. And what I really appreciate is that you don't want to be out here. You know,
I want to be here, but I don't want to be right in the spot.
that's right. The greatest testimony of the Lord is that a man is humbled to the point where it's not about him. And it's not about him, but it is about him. And so we want to make sure that you get your recognition. Thank God for what you have done.
Yeah.
I just want to say 2 words about Jim. Not 2, but maybe a sentence. Jim and I first met serving together long time ago. We were young. And
5 years ago.
through the first person Jim asked his sister to call was me. And I think this has just come full circle, and I think Jim and his family, lovely family, they're not here today, but we'll get to meet them. He's already on board. I think his notepad is full of what he's going home to go do, and that's what we need. And meeting people on the track today is just some of the other additional contributions and partnerships that we want to gather, and we just want to build this. And we talked tonight with families that are doing great things in their own sense too, and we want to just reach out and assist them. So again, Jim, thank you. I love you.
Yeah.